Howdy homies, welcome back to some more atrocious content. And today, I got some new shades, and I'm pretty happy about them. I think they look pretty good. But anyways, I got some blue shades in particular because I... Anyways, ignore the pain-filled screams that you heard from the other room. I got these shades because I think they look pretty okay. I got them because they were blue tinted, and we're going to be talking about this album, and I love this album. This album is so widely regarded as one of the best Weezer albums, if not the best Weezer album, that you've probably heard at least one song on this album. Even if you don't even know that you've heard it, or you're not even like a big fan of Weezer to begin with, you've heard a song on this album, at least. Like, some popular ones on here are like Buddy Holly and Say It Ain't So. You've probably heard Say It Ain't So if you've been on the radio over the past few years. And not even the radio, just like recommended shit and stuff like that, or ads or whatever. But yeah, it's just so good. I don't even know where to begin. Let's just start with the beginning. The album starts off with My Name is Jonas, and it has this really cool, like, acoustic guitar riff at the beginning, and it sets the stage for the personality and the creativity that's in the rest of the album, and it's a really well placed beginning, and I think that the rest of the album would probably be really weird if My Name is Jonas was in a different place. Like, if it was in the last place, I don't... But yeah, My Name is Jonas is a really good start to the Blue album. After My Name is Jonas, we go into No One Else, and No One Else is a pretty good song, but it's a little sexist, or some would say it's a little sexist. I would agree, but it's still a really good song. I feel like No One Else kind of reminds me of like the old Frank Sinatra songs from like the 50s. They're a little possessive, but No One Else is still a really good song. The World Has Turned and Left Me Here is about this person who gets like dumped and they just feel like empty, or like they just feel like a bit of them has like gone away with somebody else or something. It's just about sadness and about like getting over a relationship. Buddy Holly is a very upbeat radio song that is very listenable and pleasant that you've absolutely heard. The Sweater song is probably one of the most personal songs on the album, and it uses a bunch of like sound bites and a lot of really cool like samples to make you feel very connected with the song, and it's just really good. Also, the ending is really cool. Next up, we've got Surf Wax America, and this is a song about like taking life a little bit less seriously, and it talks about that through like surfing and stuff like that. Like, this person takes their like surfboard to work instead of like their car, and it's just like talking about how like this person is being a lot less serious, and it's just like a really pleasant thing. And now we've got the big one, Say It Ain't So. Oh my god, this song is like everywhere, and it's also probably one of my favorite songs on the album. It's so, I know I've used this word a lot, but like personal. It's so goddamn like Rivers Cuomo really like did really well on this one, and he just blew it away. It's just like amazing. This song's really good, and there's a reason why you hear it everywhere, and there's a reason why it's all over the radio all the time, even like 20 or so years later, maybe 30. And it's... Afterwards, we mosey along to In the Garage, and that's just... It's a really good song. It's about just like some dude that he's in his garage, he's just having fun. He doesn't want anybody judging him. It's just... Or her, I don't know. But yeah, it's just about this person who just is in their private place, and and I'm sure we could all relate to that. We all want our privacy, and yeah, no, nobody wants to have their personal ass shit judged. And actually, In the Garage is like, it's super underrated. It's a fucking banger. And I think Holiday is probably my favorite song on this album. That and Say It Ain't So. But Holiday definitely has my favorite guitar progression, and it's just a super like energetic song. And last but not least, to finish it all off, we've got Only in Dreams, and it's, oh my god, the solo on this song's fucking amazing. Like, I would just check it out if I were you just for the solo. The solo is like really good. And my favorite part about this song, or one of my favorite parts, is that even though it's 8 minutes, like none of it's padding. Like in a lot of songs they add like total horseshit to just like make it seem like the 8 minutes like made sense, because like they want to have like this one big song, and a lot of times they just have like it be 8 minutes for no reason, and this song just has it all be like really well done. Overall, god damn, this is a really good album, and it's one of my favorites like ever. If you somehow haven't been able to listen to this album, I couldn't recommend it enough. It's amazing. The Weezer fan base has been pretty divided over their recent albums, and just like the quality control over all of it has been kind of weird. And I think I could say with absolute certainty that the Blue Album is their best album, that and obviously Pinkerton. But we'll get to that later. I think I'm gonna give this album a solid 2 blue shirted guys, 1 pink shirted guy, and 1 white shirted guy. I love you guys. Please tune in for more. Hasta luego.